After having accidentally beaten Zheng Guanxi to death, Lu Da escaped Weizhou and eventually sought refuge in the monastery at Mount Wutai, where he became a monk known as Lu Zhishen. But he could not adjust to the monastic life and eventually was sent to the great temple in the capital Bianliang to seek a steady employment, restrain his wild temper, and try to make a living. The monks there had long heard of the tales of his reckless rampage at Mount Wutai and assigned him to tend an abandoned vegetable garden on the outskirts of the temple. Early the next morning, a gang of local thugs showed up, and when Lu Zhishen leaned forward to greet them, they charged together, trying to shove him into a manure pit in the garden. Little did they know that Lu Zhishen possessed extraordinary martial skills and immense strength. Standing firm as a mountain, he raised his body and pushed them back with force. The thugs lost their balance and one after another tumbled into the filthy pit, covered in manure and wailing miserably. The rest fled in terror. After this incident, the bullies, who preyed only on the weak, were utterly terrified. They knelt to beg for forgiveness and sincerely apologized to him. In the following days, the gang would bring wine and snacks to the plot to drink, chat and spar with Lu Zhishen. One day, while everyone was drinking heavily, crows were circling a willow tree outside the courtyard, making an unpleasant noise. The man suggested throwing stones to scare the birds off, but Lu Zhishen smiled and waved them aside. He walked straight to the thick willow, took off his outer robe, wrapped both arms tightly around the trunk, and roared. With his godlike strength, he uprooted the entire willow tree, roots and all. Everyone present watched the incredible feat and was left speechless, kneeling down in awe. Drunk and exhilarated, Lu Zhishen took out his 62-pound iron staff and showed off his techniques. The weapon whirled with thunderous momentum, drawing endless cheers from the crowd. At this moment, Lin Zhong, the commander of the 800,000-strong Imperial Guard, passed by. He stopped to watch and couldn't help but shout in admiration when he saw Lu Zhishen's outstanding martial arts skills. Suddenly, Jinar, Lu Zhong's maid, came running over in a panic, tears streaming down her face. She reported that Madame Lin had been harassed by a gang of thugs while praying at Yue Temple. Lin Zhong rushed to the temple and found that the man harassing his wife was none other than Gao Yanei, the adopted son of Grand Commandant Gao Qiu. Commander Lin Zhong knew that offending Gao Qiu would bring ruin to his entire family, so he swallowed his pride and anger, forcing himself to let Gao Yanei leave unharmed. But Gao Yanei would not give up. He became obsessed with Madame Lin's gentle beauty and could not stop thinking of her. A devastating disaster loomed over Commander Lin Zhong, marking the tragic beginning of a series of misfortunes. I am Lao Cao. Thanks for listening, and